First conceptualized by naturalist Benton Mackay, it was not until the trailblazing efforts of Myron Avery the vision was realized. Completed in 1937, the Appalachian National Scenic Trail is the longest marked footpath in the United States. Following the Appalachian Mountains for 2,175 miles from Georgia to Maine, the Appalachian Trail passes through 14 states, 8 national forests, and 6 national parks. The trail has roughly 6,500 feet of vertical relief sprawling across a variety of terrain, offering an experience for all to enjoy. Today, the Appalachian Trail is best known as a simple footpath, yet it also has other identities as a greenway, a flyway, a mega transect by which to monitor environmental health. With the greatest biodiversity of any unit of the national park system, the Appalachian National Scenic Trail is currently home to more than 2,000 occurrences of rare, threatened, endangered, and sensitive plant and animal species. The Appalachian Trail Conservancy is the only nonprofit organization responsible for coordinating the management of the trail. Our mission is to ensure that future generations will enjoy the clean air and water, scenic vistas, wildlife, and opportunities for simple recreation and renewal along the entire trail corridor. The Appalachian Trail Conservancy's 4 major areas of operation include acquiring land and protecting the corridor, maintaining and improving the trail and trail structures, monitoring rare and endangered species in the corridor, and producing publications and educational programs for its members and the public. By working together with our volunteers and service from the local, state, and federal level, as well as with the National Park Service, our dream is becoming more achievable every year. Like a 3-legged stool, the trail won't stand without all 3 legs, the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, volunteers, and government agencies solidly under it. Much of this work is done on a local scale by volunteers and staff in communities all along the trail's 2,000-plus miles. One of the best examples of this community commitment is Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, home of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy's Mid-Atlantic Regional Office. From business owners to public officials, and from students to area farmers, Boiling Springs residents welcome and support the trail and its patrons as a valuable part of the community. Currently, the Appalachian Trail Conservancy is involved with 2 major projects in the Boiling Springs area and includes the Gateway Community Initiative, growing partnerships with various community constituencies, and Trails to Every Classroom with South Middleton Township schools. Volunteers are very much involved and help sustain these efforts alongside Appalachian Trail Conservancy staff. Last year, one of the volunteer crew work weeks was spent on the boardwalk along the Connedaguinet Creek, just north of the trail through Carlisle, leading up to the Appalachian Trail Conservancy's Scott Farm on Bernheisel Bridge Road. Access points for the trail abound in the Boiling Springs area and in trailside communities along the Appalachian Trail's entire length. In Pennsylvania's Cumberland Valley, 20 marked trailheads offer safe parking for hikers interested in exploring different parts of the trail. One of the best ways to share in the great work of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy is simply by making use of this fantastic resource. Currently, more than 4 million people hike some part of the trail each year. Despite the efforts and accomplishments of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, significant threats to the trail corridor exist. In the Boiling Springs area alone, major stresses on the integrity of the hiking experience include both commercial and residential development pressure, encroaching transportation and utility infrastructure, invasive plant and animal species, irresponsible trail use, and air pollution. While these threats represent major long-term challenges, they are not insoluble. This is a pivotal time in the trail's history, and it is now that the Appalachian Trail Conservancy needs your help more than ever. It simply cannot carry out its comprehensive work without you. Please contact your local trail group or regional office, or go to the Appalachian Trail Conservancy's website at appalachiantrail.org to learn more, to become a member, or to volunteer your time or money to this critical undertaking. When you join the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, you become a member of the distinguished group of people dedicated to preserving the magic of the Appalachian Trail. Every dollar we raise goes to support the Appalachian Trail Conservancy and Maintainer Club efforts to conserve the footpath, view sheds, and environmental and cultural resources all along its 2,175 miles. With your contribution, though, the future is bright. The Appalachian Trail Conservancy has optimistically issued its own challenges in the form of several ambitious new programs over the next decade. These include comprehensive improvements and additions like establishing a new regional center for hiker information, hiker services, and crew support, building safety-based partnerships with federal, state, and local agencies, and expanding community and classroom initiatives. Furthermore, we are forever committed to attracting and retaining the cadre of volunteers, members, and hikers. The Appalachian Trail Conservancy is proud to have been steward of the trail through its 70-year history. Join the journey today and have a hand in building the promise of the next 70 years.